Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another juicy video here on Luxurious Life, and today we're going to be talking about why Japanese chef's knives are so expensive. But before we begin, I want to go ahead and ask y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel with post notifications on so you don't miss out on any content from us. Without any further ado and without any more interruptions, let's go ahead and dive right into today's brand new video. The Japanese have always prized sharpness over durability. Most home cooks probably have a collection of good quality knives such as a chef's knife, a serrated bread knife, and a small paring knife. These knives are either German or Japanese made. German or Western knives such as those produced by Wustov or Zwilling are sturdy and durable, which can be used for thick cuts of meat and butternut squashing, while the Japanese knives such as Shun and Miyabi are known for being extremely delicate and super sharp, thus making them useful for cutting vegetables like tomatoes, cucumbers, or even fish. And when you take a look at the $130 Miyabi Kaizen 2 8-inch Gyoto chef's knife, you may find it more shinier and flashier than a German knife. In Japan, this blade is not only a tool, but a tradition. From ancient legendary samurai swords to the handcrafted cutlery today, the exquisite craftsmanship of the Japanese is admired worldwide. Knife makers in Japan are spoiled when it comes to steel. Companies like the juggernaut Hitachi have long supported traditional knife industries with carbon steel rated the best in class. Once the metal is cut, it is heated in an electric oven to harden the blade. Then the hammering begins. At this point, the craftsmen rely on their instinct and experience. Hammering leaves some circular indents on the knives, which are usually polished away. This hammered finish, called the sashimi, allows chefs to chop ingredients quickly and more efficiently. An artisan presses a knife against a rough grindstone made of natural rock. This technique, being used only in Japan, distinguishes the artisan's skill and also sets a knife's ultimate value. It is a mistake to think that Japanese knives are constructed in the same way, as the Japanese knife makers pride themselves by the usage of high-quality steel as their ability to mold the knives into some of the best available. The attention to materials goes beyond the blade, as artisans always focus on enhancing the quality of their handles as well. Having superior ingredients, generations of expertise in knife making, and a lifelong dedication for the pursuit of excellence have put them ahead of the pack. Hybrid and traditional are the two main categories of Japanese knives, and hybrid knives are double-beveled and sharpened on both sides at a 50-50 or 70-30 angle, which will then cost about $1,000 to $200, whereas the traditional Japanese knives are sharpened on a single edge and made to excel at one specific task. Such types of knives can range all the way up to $5,000. Another key feature of most Japanese knives is the meticulous attention to detail. The most common design you will see on a blade is called the Damascus finishing. The steel coming from Damascus reflects on the specific wave design that the Japanese often use on a knife. This blade finishing has taken many forms over the years, from traditional designs like standard waves to the modern ones like fish scales and even animal prints. Ultimately, Japanese knives have the best blade surface you could buy for cutting food, and which is the most important function a knife should have. Like anything expensive and uniquely crafted, it happens to be that some people collect such knives just for the simple joy of having them. Big-time collectors treat these rare Japanese knives with the same adoration as an expensive Prada product. All in all, Japanese knives have been expensive for quite a long time, and it's a sure thing that they will continue to stay that way. Although that does not mean you can't get a good knife from affordable sources. If you're a discerning enough buyer who usually spends money on such products, you can probably justify why a blade like this would cost so much. Anyways guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Make sure to go ahead and drop your comments down below on what you think about these knives. Also go ahead and let us know if you missed anything on this topic, but before leaving, make sure you all go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you all in the next video and have a great day.